Hello guys, it is DMoney228 and we're back again. This video is going to show you guys how to make your courses very hard, make them really hard, although they look very basic. Now this is something, it takes quite a bit of testing and just kind of going out there and playing your own holes and seeing how they work, seeing the distance, see how the ball rolls out on holes. It's a little bit harder, you have to have a lot of experience with this. I honestly don't have a lot of experience with it. I have a moderate amount of experience. I'll teach you guys how to use trees to your advantage. Use sand bunkers in really tough positions. My dogs are going crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but they're barking. Alright, so let's go ahead and get in. We're going to go ahead and create a new hole right here. So let's go ahead and go back, and we're going to go ahead and create add, and we're going to create a hole. So we're going to keep these holes pretty basic. We're not going to go in the custom fairways. You guys can watch that in my other videos. It's one of the fairway videos out there. I'll show you guys how to make custom fairways like that one on number 2. So we're going to go ahead and make a par 4. And we're going to make it about that far, so 400 yards. A little bit longer par 4, but it'll play out fine. So this is one way you can make your holes really hard. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a couple of different things you can do to make your holes very hard. So number one thing, fairway creation. Now, fairway creation. You can make your fairway width very thin, you can make your fairway width very large, or you can go out and make a custom hole like these. Make it to where you have to place them in the fairway. You can't go too far, or to the right or to the left. You hit it perfect. Make them harder. Don't make them like these. Don't leave them bare. Don't leave them basic. You don't want that. It's easy to play most of the time, unless you make a really thin fairway, which then people won't like it because you can't hit a fairway. People like it. They know they can hit a fairway, but they just made a bad shot or something. That's fine. So that's with fairways. And bunkers. Don't have basic bunkers. As I said, you guys can go watch some of my other videos, how to make good courses. So, with bunkers, you want to put them in good positions. Say you have a straightforward hole, like this one right here. And from the tee, it's about, I think, 250 yards or so to this. It's about that far. That's a good bunker placement. You can hit a driver, you can go for it, try to get out there as far as possible. Or you could play a 5-wood or a 3-wood, or end up right there, right in front of the bunker, so you don't have to go with all that. Don't put bunkers all the way back here like 100 yards and then leave 250 yards wide open. Because then people will go for it every time, and they're not scared of using a driver. And with greens, put sand bunkers on the greens. Make the greens look different. You make the greens look different, put the flag in harder positions, like right behind the sand bunker. Sometimes they won't go for it. They're scared, they don't want to go for it, so they'll put it over here or lay it up or something. Don't leave your holes really basic. Don't leave the greens wide open. To make them really hard, you have to do stuff like that. And here's another little thing. Speaking of guarding greens, don't ever make an island green that you have to hit from more than 150 yards away. Don't ever do that. If you do it, make a very large green or add some fairway in front of the green. Do something. It's kind of random, but I'm just saying, don't do it. Don't make an island green without it being very large. And now we're going to teach you guys how to play the trees. Now, the trees aren't going to be too often in a desert course, but I'll go ahead and show you guys anyway and talk to you guys about it a little bit more. So, I'm going to go to the Place Objects tab. Now, just go ahead and find that tab. Click out of there. And we're going to go to Create Add. And now, you usually want to put these things on par 4s, or par 5s, where if you hit it dead straight down the fairway as far as you can, you have the choice of like fading it around a tree or attempting to go over the trees or something. Don't put the trees in the middle of the fairway. A lot of the time people don't like that. You might be able to put one in the fairway or something. Don't put them everywhere. But put the trees in positions that you know would play very hard. Use a driver. Hit a driver off that hole. Where that hole is, like say if I hit my driver, I landed right here. Right here every time. Let me get something else out. Trees. Say I landed right here. Don't go and like put trees over here, because then that would punish the people that lay up. Don't punish the people that lay up. Reward them with open ways to the hole. Don't make them have to try harder. You can on certain holes, that will work, but don't do it every single hole. Don't make it impossible to get the green if you try to lay up. You can do it, but I would not. Some holes you can make it to where you have to hit driver and then 3 wood. I'm fine with that, but just just trying to help you. Just don't do that. So we're gonna go through, and as you can see, we got a whole bunch of trees. We're gonna pick some taller trees out. So right here is about driver distance. Sadly, we can't really block that out. So I'm gonna do what I just told you guys not to do, and punish the people who hit it shorter. I'm gonna start by putting a palm tree right here, and then I'm gonna basically fill in this entire little area right here with palm trees. Make it hard for the people to get to the green. You need to do this, and also if you're gonna place trees, don't make them the same. Put some different little trees. Put some tiny ones. Put some large ones. Put some really bent over ones like this one I'm about to put in the fairway. Just a second. Let's see. This one right here. Put some bendy ones in there. Put some weird ones in there. You don't think you can really rotate these very well, but I tried to. Block the fairway a little bit. Make it harder. And also, like, go near the tee boxes. Put stuff at the tee box. My dogs are going crazy again. Please ignore them if you can. So I could put like a palm tree right here. Just kind of add some little bit of change to the hole. Make it look better. Just make the hole look better overall. That's a big part of these. The course can be easy. Just make it look good. Put some palm trees around these. Put some palm trees in spots where people can go for the greens. And sometimes you can just put trees in the middle of the fairway. Say if you want to make it actually really hard, just put a tree in the middle of the fairway or something. Sorry about that. I've been talking quite a bit today. Like right here, I'm going to go and put a little tiny tree down. Kind of leaning off this way. There we go. Kind of decorated the tee box a little bit. Made it to where people can't like hit it off that way or hit it off that way or something. And now we're going to go, yeah, another glitch right here. Just kind of don't pay attention to that. So we're going to go over here and we're going to have some trees. We're going to put some trees over here. Off to this side. We're going to put the hole over here too. So if you miss it to the left, you're going to hit some trees, but you have to go over the trees to get to the green. So here we go. We're gonna put some a little bit in the fairway, not a lot of it. You don't want them in the dead center of the fairway. You can, as I said, but don't do it a lot. It makes your course very hard to play. You do want them hard to play, but you don't want them impossible. You don't want trees right where the people want to hit their ball. See right there, and we could go and put the flag right over here. Put a little dead tree like right there. It's like it looks like a dead palm tree type thing. 2 little dead palm trees. And I'm going to go ahead and go to the green right here, edit holes. And I'm going to move the flag all the way over to here to make the hole hard. Make the hole a lot harder, really. It's a little bit close to the edge, but I'm fine with that. So there you go. You have that now set up. Makes the hole a lot harder. And let's go ahead and play the hole and show you guys some different scenarios that you can put people in. To do this successfully, you will need to custom make your holes. You'll need to pay attention to where people drive the ball. Like, you want to make the people that lay up pay for it. You want to make the people that go for it pay for it. What do you want to do? If you're going to make people go for it, hit it really far, then make it hard to do. Don't leave a wide open fairway up here, like sandbunkers right back here. Just don't do that. My dogs are going crazy again. I'm still very sorry about that. They need to shut up. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and go play this hole and test it out. So let's go and click on play and play hole. And we're going to go and look at it a little bit. Here we go. Let's just let it load up. It's not responding. There we go. It's loading up. Alright, so yeah, it looks pretty nice. But as I said, custom built fairways make it look nicer. So let's go ahead and click and let's get a little bit of an overview of the hole. Oh, that's the wrong button. Overview. There we go. So as you can see, I'd land about right here. That put me in a pretty hard position where I'd have to really smash the ball to get all the way to there. You ideally want to end up like right here, so you can go straight for the flag, not have those trees in your way. Because if you go too far, you got those trees. If you go too short, you got these trees. Or you could lay up all the way over here. That's a smart idea. You should do that. We're going to play the hole twice, though. So let's go and start with our drive right here. Try to make this pretty straight. Yep, that's really good. Now, let's see where this puts us. See, as I said, I might not have made this hole long enough. You want to pay attention, even when you're first creating the hole. Custom make the fairways hard. Like this, honestly, I didn't set up a too hard fairway. Now, as you can see, I did hit a little bit too far, so the tree might come into play on this hole. I want to make sure I have one 120 club, though, because it is downhill. So let's go ahead and go for the green right here. Uh-oh. That was a little bit bad. It should put me out of the way of the tree, that little bit of fade, though. As you can see, I can't go straight for the green. That's the thing. I can't go straight for the hole because of those trees. I put those trees in a very good spot. This is what you need to pay attention to. And also, while making your greens, make sure you make the greens hilly. Select the hilliest tab when setting up your courses to make these very hard. Because what I usually do, I make very basic holes most of the time. Because I'm not very good at putting in this game, I'll be honest. As you can see, I didn't pay attention to any break right there. I hit it way too hard. I don't do that type of stuff. If you guys really want to, you can make it harder. You can make the greens slow. You can make them fast. Change up everything. Don't make your course like everyone else's course. Make them separate. Make them different. Now, as you can see, as I said, I was bad at putting, so there you go. So now we're going to back to edit course, and we're going to replay that hole again. So let's wait for this to load up real quick. We'll go back to edit hole so we can actually move our camera. So I'm going to go back over here to this hole, and this time I'm going to lay up. So let's go ahead and click out of that. Play hole. Here we go. So as you can see, trees are a big component. A lot of people don't use it. Trees are huge when making courses. You don't have trees, you don't have challenge. You have a lot of trees, you have a lot of challenge. So now we're going to lay up. We're going to go really short. I don't know how far. We want to go to about 200. Probably get it about right there and land it short. So we're going to aim towards the center of the fairway. As you see, there's no bunkers. This is what you need to do. You need to reward the people that make it short. But they are going to have to pay for it in the distance to the hole. That's going to be their hard thing to do. Because of the distance. I think I might actually roll out too far, honestly. I don't know. As you can see, I did hit it too far. I hit it 214. But I still have a shot towards the hole, which is good. So I'm going to drop down a club because of the downhill of the hole. And going to go for it again. Might as well. That was a very well struck shot. Maybe I can end up close. Ooh, a little bit to that side. Now, as you can see, because of the bowl of the green, which is a little kind of glitch thing they have, I ended up fine, but normally you can put bunkers around the green to make it a lot harder to play with. So yeah, that's about it. If you want to make your greens really hard, just add hills and make them fast. But don't make the area around the hole really hilly. The area around the hole, it needs a big area to be 100% flat, because trying to putt at a hole that is extremely hilly is almost impossible. It's crazy how many courses I've played where people do that. It's not possible to play like that. So, yeah, as I said, test your own courses. Make sure they work out well. Just make sure they're not impossible. That's the main thing you guys need to do. So, yeah, we're going to play the one last hole and show you guys what a pretty much properly made one of these is. So this one I went in some of my videos. That's a little bit of a glitch, as I said, those little hills that kind of pop in. So we're going to go and play this hole. Click on play. No, right there. Yes, play hole. So now this hole is a go for it or lay up hole. You lay up, you got bunkers, you go for it, you have a bunker. So as you can see, we're going to go ahead and get the overview of the hole. Let's go ahead and skip that and view it out. So I'm going to go all the way up to my highest club and see where I can hit it. So as you can see, if I aim right there, I can just barely make it into the tip of the fairway right there. Just by a little bit. But I have a big chance of going in the rough on either side. Now if I wanted to lay up all the way, I could go with like a 150-yard club or so. And I have to hit it dead straight, basically. There's no option. I can't hit it too far, and I'm going to have a heck of a long shot to the hole. But it's safer than going up here. So we're going to go with a layup. We're going to go up another club, I'd say. About right there. That's where I'm going to go. And let's do that. Pretty dang straight. Should put me in a good position. As you can see, those little hills around the green. That's part of the game. I didn't actually put those there. Please stop. Oh! As I said, bunkers after the fairway. A big challenge. Alright, so as you can see, I have a very long shot. I'll pay for it from there to have about 100 yards to the hole if I hit it straight. That's a big if. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this last shot, and then I'll let you guys go. That was a little bit of a bad shot, and yeah, as I said, hills on the greens, just follow everything I said, and you can make some pretty challenging courses, but not to the point to where people just want to rage quit off the bat. And another little thing, don't add lakes everywhere. That's the worst thing you can do on making a course. Don't add lakes on everything. Don't make lakes like sand bunkers. Don't do it. Maybe at most I'd have 9 lakes on a course out of 18. So yeah, as I said, I hope you guys enjoyed that golf club video. Please like, favorite, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.